So this lesson, let's get in the crime and deviance section. I'm looking at the role of the media in deviance. We mean, of course, the mass media. We're going to learn about the role the media plays in our perceptions of crime. Perception, how we see it, how we think about it. We can't possibly have witnessed or know about firsthand all crime. So what if we think about crime is our perception of it and how much it comes from the media. To understand how and why they can do this, by doing that you're thinking sociologically. Keywords, what will I define? Newspapers, sell, summer, exaggerate, police. Simple solution, crack down, publicity. Media amplification, making something bigger, louder, amplifying it. Blame, powerless. Scapegoat, a group you choose to blame for everything. So, first off, this is on page 105 in the book. And what's the theory here? Well, the theory comes from a particularly famous piece of British sociology written by Stanley Cohen. The book is called Folk, Devils and Moral Panics. He's the first sociologist to realise that the mass media have something to do with our perceptions of crime. Not just the crime itself, how the media reports it, how reporting affects us. And he identified a process, a step-by-step process. One, the problem is identified. So something happens, a real event, and then the media, oh yeah, that's the problem. So let's say knife crimes. The problem is knife crimes, people being stabbed. Knife crimes, they're the problem. Then people get worried. They get worried because it appears in the media a lot. So you have newspaper headlines, you have protests, and all these, the protest gets in the media, gets reported, and people get more and more worried about it. Because the people are worried, the government and the police respond to the worries. They do something. The people say, you've got to do something about this thing we're scared of. So they do something. So the classic one for knives is the police organise a knife amnesty. They say, you can hand in your knives at the local police station. And then a few weeks later, they get the media in to show photographs like this. Swords and stuff. As if this is the problem. Because, of course, we all know this is not the problem. The problem is the knife you got from your kitchen, not the samurai sword. Yeah? The problem is not the knife you got looking like this. The problem is your mum's kitchen knife. But it doesn't matter. The government can say, oh, we're doing something. The police can say, look, we're doing something. They can put the knife arches up at the station. Yeah, they put up the knife arch, the metal detector. It's a metal detector. They call it a knife arch. They call the media. The media photograph them. Job done. The knife arch then comes down the next day. But at least you've shown everyone, oh look, we're taking it serious. We're doing something. Then you get more people are caught. Yeah, more people are caught, more steal. Then more, as people are caught, more stories begin to appear in the media. Yeah, which feeds us back to this one. People get more worried because it's in the media again. And then you get a self-fulfilling prophecy happening. Yeah, people think, I need to carry a knife for protection because everyone's got a knife. I know that, it's in the papers, so they carry knives. More people are caught with knives, more stabbings happen because you've got a knife on them. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Yeah. We've got to think of the theories here, what do functionalists say about this, what do Marxists say about this. We'll talk about this more. I'm going to save that one for the lesson, I think, for when we do our essay. Yeah. So discuss how far sociologists would agree that most criminal behaviour is caused by poverty and social deprivation. Yeah? Well, some would say yes, Some would say no. Some would talk about media, all sorts of things. This is quite a big essay. There's a lot of things you could write about here, and we'll talk about them in class.